Joining us right now is Congresswoman Norma Torres of California. Congresswoman, glad to have you here. Bottom line is this here. I don't want to hear jack from any damn MAGA Republican about how important the police officers are when Speaker Mike Johnson has no guts. Senator John Thune has no guts. They won't even put this plaque up in the U.S. Capitol, and a law was passed saying it should be up.
It is truly unbelievable, Roland. It's so great to be with you today that we are talking about this. A simple plaque, a simple acknowledgement, not necessarily of the incidents, but of the actions of the police officers, their bravery, their willingness to stand in front of a violent mob that was trying to hurt members of Congress, trying to hang the vice president of the United States of America. And that plaque continues to sit in a basement somewhere in storage. However, some members, like myself, we have a printout, a poster of that plaque, and that sits at the front of our offices, acknowledging that we support our officers and we thank them for their bravery.
There was a hearing today. I'm going to show a little bit later. Republicans didn't even bother to show up for it. And for them, it's like this today, no big deal. What really happened? It was nothing, a walk in the park. And here's the problem. The problem is a lot of those co-conspirators on that day with the likes of Steve Bannon, the Proud Boys, and the Oath Keepers, they're actually your colleagues, Congresswoman.
They really are. And they had a celebration. Approximately 50 of them were marching, once again, trying to come to the Capitol, but, they stayed outside. And they said that they were celebrating what they did 5 years ago. I think it's important for people to understand that these individuals, many of them are violent individuals. Of the 1,551 people that had been pardoned by Donald Trump, 33 of them we know of have been rearrested on charges such as child porn, rape, domestic violence. So these are not the best of the best. And this is the army that Donald Trump is now trying to give or reward them with $150 million. Remember this, America. They are on a standby until they are recalled by Donald Trump. To do what? We don't know.
So, the thing that we still have to deal with is, look, Trump pardoned these people. They pardoned. And Congressman Jamie Raskin talked about how a number of these people have gone to commit other crimes.
Yes,
These are thugs. These are criminals. And not only that, Trump is literally giving the family of Ashley Babbitt millions of dollars
8
because
million.
she chose to defy orders and try to break into the building. But they casting these folks as heroes, as martyrs.
Yes. And do you know how much the police officers that were injured, that were bloodied, many of them can't even return back to work? Do you know how much they have received in payment for their injuries? Zero. That's the amount.
Well, that's what we're dealing with. And unfortunately, again, for the Republicans today, it's no big deal to them. It was just simply a bump in the log. And unfortunately, the people who tried to overthrow the government that day, overturn the election results, the problem is they're the ones now in charge. They're in charge of the White House, they're in charge of the House, they're in charge of the Senate.
They have all three branches of government. And because of that, and because Republicans in Congress do not have the backbone to stand up to the bully in the White House, we are not able to block any of the actions, including bombing Venezuela, Nigeria, and God knows, is Greenland next? I mean, this is what this president is talking about, and Republicans cannot seem to muster the courage to stop him. We can stop him if we work together and pass bills to stop him.
Indeed, indeed. Congresswoman Torres, we certainly appreciate you joining us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. It's great to be with you, Roland.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase, and I'm here with a very important message. We are at a turning point in the Black community where we must have equity in the apps we use that scale to billions of dollars. But this time, we own the infrastructure, we own the culture, and we shape the future. And Fanbase is the future. Fanbase combines the free functionality of Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube into an all-in-one platform built for the evolution of social media and monetization. With over 1.4 million users, that's real proof that we are shifting the conversation of tech ownership and equity for creators. So right now, I want you to go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest today. The minimum to invest is $399. That gets you 60 shares of stock in Fanbase at $665 a share. This marks a turning point in Black ownership of social media. If we don't take this opportunity to own social media right now, we will always be customers to our own creations. And that can't go on. So once again, go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest today. We must own the platforms where our voices live, our stories matter, and where our culture drives the world. Thank you.